regular Joker back air can give Palu a really hard time because she's sometimes not the quickest out shield, and Joker tends to crouch down a lot. Palu doesn't like dealing with short characters, which...
That's true.
Joker
He's a very slender anime man.
He's not been eating too much by the looks of things. Might need to have some of his Weetabix this morning.
Okay, here we go. Game 1. Winners quarters. Once again, the round 1 of top 8. Let's see how we go.
You can already see Zone trying to call out Owl trying to jump into him, but Owl playing a very grounded game with these F tilts and down tilts so far. But Zone is really looking for these nairs. And generally, Palu is able to avoid the down guns because she is able to walk from so low.
Yeah.
But it can still be an issue for her sometimes. Like pretty much any character, the down gun is just an amazing tool.
Yeah, it really is. Especially
okay,
if Arsene out. That's just as I say. Just as I say, Arsene. Here he is.
And he's going low.
Stage,
but Zone was looking for the auto reticle first, so it meant he didn't have time to do that down tilt 2 frame. Owl just not letting Zone out the corner. He's got in there and said, now you are here. This is my stage. You come to me. And the pressure coming out from these Arsene aerials right now.
All coming from that down tilt. Very quick option. Yo! That was a brave move.
Yeah, Owl was really just trying to use movement to his advantage at the moment. He's not throwing out many moves at all. He's just dash dancing around a lot occasionally with the empty hop.
Yeah.
And wow, the guns
on the platform and then the drop down the back end.
I don't think that was true, but a very nice looking combo.
It was a nice setup either way. Nice little
look
tricks.
At snipe with the A-har off stage. That is a
down tilt sent him backwards?
Bizarre hitbox.
I didn't know that existed.
It was reverse down tilt on wake up. And that would have killed had it hit the right way. So that's quite unfortunate for Zone, actually. But the back air pressure is so hard.
Next one will do it near the ledge.
Oh, Zone, you're sick.
Nice.
And he's making it back as well.
Perfect play by Zone.
Because that was, I thought that had been really smart from Owl because you can hold that for so long.
Yeah, but the down air coming in just as the Rebellion's Guard ended. But I believe an up smash still Zone's
Yes, and now he's got the momentum going himself. Zone recovering very low, very smart.
One of those guns could have really taken one of those jumps. That was very scary. That could have been an early stock.
The turnaround back air through the platform. Excellent pressure coming out from Zone, and still just following up with more back airs, more explosive flame.
Trying to tech chase with the explosive flames, not quite getting it. Still good pressure from Zone though.
Zone landing aggressively onto Owl. Very risky, but when it works out, it's very nice for you.
Oh, I'd have liked to see an earlier up air there,
Yeah.
but there's a back air.
It's scary because it's so easy to get clipped by the down
guns.
gun.
Yeah, you're right.
Owl really looking to get this A-har off stage, and I appreciate it, but it just hasn't worked out for him so much.
Ambiguous cross-up right there.
Yeah.
Back to neutral now, though.
Ooh, an F-tilt not spaced. If it's spaced, that can be safe. Woo! And just building Arsene meter off that explosive flame. Excellent reactions coming out from Owl.
Explosive flame, more like Arsene juice.
Thank you very much,
juice.
Palu. Slurp it up.
That's a good thing to do, though, because you know, Palu can't really follow up after that.
And you see
Back
Zone is
does it,
so
though.
good there. He loves that
Never
trap.
mind.
Goes to down tilt to cover the neutral get up, turn around and cover your roll. Oh, waiting out the air dodge. I love the advantage coming out from Zone right now. He's still got Owl off stage. He's got no jump.
Down tilt. Oh, he's going to go for a neutral air, but he delayed his recovery just slightly.
Yeah. I was expecting Zone to go for a down air. With how much momentum he had and the kind of player that he is, I really thought the down air was coming out. But
either let go of shield or
I think he let go of shield one hit too early. It's really unfortunate. A move like Arsene up air. Yeah, nice from Zone to just stall on the platform and wait for Arsene to run out. Ooh, but getting a smash explosive flame, or maybe he wanted a tilt one. Joker was coming in hot. Tech chasing with the A-har. Excellent parry to keep his advantage state going on ledge. Looking for the down tilt, only covering one option.
He tried to Rebel's Guard again, but he drifted too far away from it. Double guns coming in. Jeez.
Just keep shooting the gun, man.
Air dodges off. What's Zone got here? Nice reaction.
Such good reactions. You can see he was baiting the roll, and then immediately chose something else.
What's the ledge trap? He's going to down tilt. It doesn't hit, but we got the back air. That will take
Pulling
game
out
one.
The jump. And Zone content to just let Owl get back to the stage because he knows his ledge trap is so good. Often you'd see a Palu go for the 2 frame there, but Zone was just comfortable ledge trapping.
Yeah, he did a good job of mixing his ledge traps. Or either catching me in the air or some sort of two-frame punish attempt. But that is a back air in the air to take that game.
Really back and forth game so far. I wouldn't say any player is doing too much wrong. It just feels like they're finding the hits and keeping their advantage state going so well.
Yeah.
Both of them really landing big combos the whole way through that game. And we're going to run it back to Pokemon Stadium.
It was quite a seesaw battle. It was very even.
He's going to stick on the Joker. I'd be surprised if he switched off Joker, to be honest, for any of this top 8.
Yeah.
But especially against the Palutena.
Yeah, for sure. All right, back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Not really much stage shenanigans going on, so more than happy to go back.
Ooh, calling out the tether. He's got his jump, though. Yeah.
That was a very quick drop down there.
Well, the Nair covers so much space, in this, especially versus tether recoveries, where you're forced to pull yourself towards the ledge.
Yeah.
You're almost guaranteed to put yourself into the Nair, so it's very smart from Zone to do that.
Whoop.
Oh,
he's here already.
He's coming. Wow. Able to call out that A-half.
Yeah, hopping over the platform and into Owl.
He read the roll, but just didn't believe in it. Going to back throw him off stage. Ooh. Not looking for the two-frame, rather going for the auto reticle. And now Owl's got the center stage. What does he do with it? His movement from Zone, weaving around on the platforms, trying to get over the gun pressure. But the back air is always there to stuff out your approach. Owl just holding his stage control, but Zone getting in excellently. Back throw off stage yet again. Ooh.
Forward throw.
Just F throw. He just really wants this ledge trap.
Yeah. I guess down throw is not much of an option now. Oh, he
no
actually
way!
hits him just before he
got there so quick, but then not ready for the return back air. Zone coming immediately down from the platform, smacking him with a shield. Oh, he's not dead. Yeah.
Another down air.
Do it one more time. Come on. Oh, auto reticle the wrong way. That is going to be a punish.
Just eats a dash attack, thankfully. Tries to go for another one. Spot dodges it. Arsene comes in, gets a couple of guns, and there is the back.
That's so much. You
gotta watch out for that just before he lands with the guns.
And the thing is, it looked like Zone had been calling out Owl's jumps really well. Owl choose jump again, but one more time. He's calling out the jumps excellently, but once he does get in the air, if Zone misses the call out, then Owl is then applying so much pressure in reverse. He finally gets that snipe that he's been looking for all set.
I feel like Owl really threaded the needle on that, getting back to stage
there.
Now he's really reaping the rewards.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Forward air, drag down up air, another drag down up air into the up smash. Beautiful stuff coming out from Owl.
Oh, excellent, excellent play. That was all from sort of like a reverse ledge trap situation.
He was in a disadvantage really in that situation, but he turned the scales.
He weaved in, got a couple of Arsene back airs.
Here we go.
Getting that
Not getting conversion off the up air this time. But Owl will hold this lead all day. He's happy to go back, shoot his projectiles, force Zone to come to him. And calling out the jump, recognizing.
Perhaps wanted to jump over some guns or EHAs, but.
Well, that is the thing. The projectile characters, well, fast projectile characters especially, they're able to force these jump situations where you're forced into shield and then you're trying to escape the pressure.
Exactly.
Committing a little bit early and Zone recognizing. Yeah.
Got a bit greedy there.
Yeah. Owl feeling himself a little bit too much.
Really wanted a standard get up, but alas, he did not give it to him.
Is he going to roll in? Just going for the parry instead. Oh,
Perfect
Owl,
parry.
here we go.
That quick Palutena forward air, though, going to break any untrue strings. Tomahawk grab.
Excellent Tomahawk. You love to see it. You could. Oh no, he's still alive.
No,
and he's landed the tech as well.
Oh, doesn't quite get the right angle on the up B, I believe.
As soon as Zone had done that misinput explosive flame, you can see he might just a little bit shook. Even though he landed the first warp and the tech, just not quite ready for the follow-up warp.
I got like the most slight wrong angle, I think.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like it's a bit like Fox, where you're almost magneted to go perfectly sideways or perfectly up. So if you're slightly below the ledge and you go sideways, even if you're trying to angle it up just that little bit, the game doesn't let you because there aren't that many angles that you can choose from.
Yeah. Perhaps. Either way, though, we are at 1-1 right now.
And it feels like Owl's advantage state is really coming alive. You saw the stock that he took with the double drag down up air. And then he's going for a few more up air conversions, and that's where Joker really shines.
Yeah.
So if he can keep those going, it could be the key to him taking the set.
He's also getting quite a lot of these parries, actually.
True.
Like feeling Zone's buttons out of disadvantage, getting a parry, and getting a nice little conversion for himself.
It is something very important to learn, just in general, versus players that like to be aggressive, especially when they're in disadvantage, but even in neutral. Just learning the timing of your parries, learning the timing of your opponent's aerials so that you can land those parries, and then practicing punishes after the parries as well, because that's the thing. Some people are like, oh, look how good my parries are. I'm not going to name any names, but I think some people from UK might know who I'm talking about right now, certain little Sonic name.
Jesus.
But sometimes you can be really good at parrying. So that doesn't matter. You have to learn to get your options after the parry.
Depends on how you're spaced and how much plus you are.
Exactly.
But, yeah. As we can see, Owl making a lot out of these parries as we go into Game 3, I believe. Yeah. Yoshi's Story is the stage.
You can get so much up air conversions from Palu on the stage, and because of the lower ceiling, the up air is going to kill that much earlier.
Yeah.
Joker does kill off the top with the up smash as well, but I think it's a trade that you're willing to take.
That was a sneaky Rebellion's guard.
I did not even see that come out.
He like hopped from Legend, didn't it? Nice. And another one.
Here he is already. Arsene is here to play.
Wow, trying to wall jump bear.
I respect the decision, but this is
easy 2 frames on deck. Here we go.
It's almost a flowchart, to be honest. Wow, and the down air to continue the aggression coming out from Zone. Honestly, Owl's going to breathe a sigh of relief now because he can't get 2 frames.
Yeah. Or at least it's going to be a lot harder.
Well, no, so it's a weird mechanic in the game that tethers cannot actually be 2 frames. There are no.
But you can still get hit, I guess.
You can get hit coming to the ledge, but there are no 2 frames. And especially Palu down tilt, that's what they're trying to hit.
Yeah.
So now that he's got back to stage, he's tacked on quite a bit of percent onto Zone.
Still a bit of a deficit though, but he has tacked on a bit of damage. There's another parry. Simple jab though.
And I really like the air dodge immediately onto the platform by Zone, and now he's getting the juggle going, able to escape it.
Didn't quite cross up.
Ooh, it really looked like it was one of those situations where you're not quite sure who's in front of who, and Zone just presses grab. And
those moments are just the worst. Really hard to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, and Zone reading the roll a little bit slow though. Reading a jump from Owl.
Ooh, a draw. Oh, into the explosive flame?
And almost comboing it into an auto reticle as well.
Zone playing so well. Dash attack on the get up.
I really love what Zone's doing. He's sitting on the platform until Owl is forced to go low, and that means he can't get hit by the Aegon.
Oh, the wall jump. Delaying his recovery. There's an F smash.
Reading that Zone was looking for that roll.
Jeez. Ooh, another up air up that high will do it.
But still quite a lot of work for Owl to do in this Game 3 right now. But he is choosing the slower game plan. He's got no jump. Zone finally sniping it with the auto reticle. Again, the classic Zone. Classic.
Down tilt into turn around.
It's so strong.
It works so well because you can wreck the other options too.
Exactly. But again, getting these parries, choosing the wrong option though. The down air a little bit too slow.
Oh, he tries to get a grab off that down air, not quite.
Choosing gun at close range, interesting option. It was sort of working out for him. Down throw, forward air. Yeah, quite hard to cover the explosive flame, but Owl does continue going into Zone. Now he's off stage. You can see Zone looking for this down tilt again. Doesn't get the time. Good mix up from Owl.
Parry. Oh, he tries to go for a tomahawk grab. Doesn't quite get the spacing.
He had the right idea, but yeah, he just jumped a little bit too much into Zone.
I was going to cover the spot dodge right there, that forward air.
Zone going onto stage. So much movement coming out from Owl, and the patience from Zone to just remain in shield the whole time. And the pivot grab, huge hitbox coming out.
Owl really trying to make a big play, but bites him back.
And they're both looking for so many tomahawks, and then the other players mixing up what they're doing out of shield really well.
Ooh,
excellent little mix-up. Yeehaw. Oh no, facing the wrong way. That's unfortunate for Zone. Owl thought he had time to land an up smash. Not quite. He's moving around Owl's shield so much, but Owl's Zone is just staying there and landing the back air. That is going to do it. 2-1 to Zone. It feels like Owl's almost trying a little bit too hard with this movement.
Perhaps, yeah. Like, I appreciate it, but Zone was sort of like really happy to keep calm.
Zone's playing very calm when he needs to be, exactly. He's pressing a lot of buttons out of disadvantage, but in neutral, he's happy to sit and shield.
Yeah.
Realizing that Joker's grab, like, it's good at low percent. Once you're at kill percent, you're not at too much risk of dying. Especially if you learn that he can maybe get an up air if you DI in, but if you DI out, he's not getting anything at high percent. And so Zone is realizing that, happy to sit and shield. Really smart of him. Owl really wants him to jump out shield. He's dashing around him, placing the back air right above Zone's head. And Zone's saying, no, I'm not getting hit by this back air. I'm going to sit right here, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's moments like that. Like, he had such a good lead as well, so he didn't really need to commit to too much. Happy to sit and shield because didn't really grab him at least in those last moments. And once again, as you said, it wouldn't get much of a grab anyway. So.
Oh, he's doing it!
Oh, you just got excited. Okay.
It might go terribly, but
yeah. But we got the Gahars on deck. We got Banjo and Kazooie, one of Owl's best characters. Let's see how it goes as we go to Town City in Game 4.
Yeah. And there's a lot of space for Banjo to run away and shoot these eggs on Town. Taste with the down tilt, very nice. So far, just happy to just sit on the side of the stage, shooting these grenades and the eggs. And that's one thing that's very important in this matchup, is using your aerials to pressure Banjo while also picking up the grenades. Because if you just let the grenades hit you, then it's a really bad time.
Just
but yeah, that's not true, but he calls out the auto reticle. Excellent. Yeah.
That's a thing.
Well, that's the thing.
I guess, sorry, like her projectiles obviously quite committal. There is a forward air, not going to take it quite yet though. Oh no, just outside the spacing. Oh, but he jumps into the Wonder Wing.
Owl's got a big lead right now. I think he was a little bit lucky to get that Wonder Wing, I'm not going to lie, but when it works, it works.
I guess he just jumped into it, didn't expect it coming. Whee!
Wonder Wing is an option that you've always got to be looking out for.
Oh, of course.
If you're looking for it, you can react to it and shield. But if you're not looking for it, you are going to get hit.
It's just one of those things.
Grenades doing so much work for Owl right now.
Explosive flame.
And he's choosing to recover high, very smart. He's even picked up the grenade to his detriment right now. But
there will not do it.
Great DI. Banjo is a big fat bear and he's not dying anytime soon. Covering the down air with a bomb. That was actually so smart. I love it.
Up there? Ah.
Owl is just blowing himself up right now. He got stuck on the top platform a little bit. Oh, the cool out on the warp cancel. That was so smart coming out from Owl. Placing grenade right where he was going to land.
Oh, man, he tried the hold special.
Yeah.
The rapid guns.
I love it. You can get the really cool Twitter combos where you hold the
it's like a mini ladder.
Yeah, you ladder them up and finish it with an up air.
Yeah.
The thing is, all those moves do like 2%.
It looks cool though, right?
It looks really cool.
Oh, he nearly gets the Wonder Wing conversion.
The thing is, he's doing it a little bit far away, so it is reactable at that distance. I think the Wonder Wings through the explosive flames and the auto reticles is really important though. The Zone calling out Banjo landing. And great counter edge guard coming out. Sometimes you do just need to pull the trigger on that Wonder Wing.
Zone was really looking to exert some sort of pressure right there. Gets Wonder Wing.
Oh, he was looking for the warp. He called it out so early.
Wonder Wing.
Yeah,
nice
Zone ready for it that time. But
he barely missed the grab.
Unfortunately, Banjo's grab is tiny.
Yeah, needed a bit of a dash grab on that one.
The thing is, Palu Bear doesn't even have much landing lag.
That's very true, actually. He might have not even got it off the parry.
Excellent from Zone, waiting for the grenade to come to him and then throwing so he could abuse the throw armor on the grenade, or on the throw rather.
Grenade letting him get back to center stage right there. Just about taking it, does that back air.
That's the thing, you've got to be so careful when you're looking to grab Palu at that distance because she can get up and back.
Oh, he nearly had it. That's such a shame for Owl. That could be quite crucial as he's still trying to get rid of this stock.
Ooh, and the final hit of Nair, just shield poking.
Shield
that is going to do it.
Excellent out
That's
shield.
actually some very good knowledge on the frame data. Palu Nair being -9, no, -10, and Banjo up smash being frame 9.
Yeah. nice out shield right there. Down to last stock now, gets nared.
Here we go, big damage. It's Owl's turn now, though.
Meaty, forward air
I
coming
love
in.
it. Forward air is such a good move to see here.
And the nair conversion into the jab.
Ooh, Zone hadn't pressed the button, but the hit stun on the shield messing him up, landing another nair into jab, getting out Zone off stage.
Keeping it simple, racking up the damage as well.
Good warp from Zone, just escaping that situation.
Pulling them out with some grenades and some fairs, but that one gets punished with
Down
a dash
air
attack.
mix-up.
But the down air mix-up, you're right, yeah. Oh, he really baited that out because he tried to back throw him before. Didn't work out, though, again, unfortunately, the lead trap. Still got a slight lead, though, fortunately for Owl.
They're just setting up this wall. Excellent reaction that Owl that jumped into him from Zone. And air dodging through it.
Into the bomb?
Into the bomb!
Up
Oh, that was almost so amazing. I don't think Owl expected that. He's still got 3 or 4 Wonder Wings left.
Oh, he really tried to
Just
get a
saving
roll.
them for recovery right now. And Zone's got to be so careful shooting Explosive Flame because if Owl reads it, that is a Wonder Wing.
Very close. He tries to run in, but that back air is going to stuff him out.
Every time Zone's able to bait Owl to run into him is when he's landing these back airs. When Owl's holding his ground, it's a lot harder for Zone to get in. He's just using the movement like he was with Joker, but just a little bit more. Down throw, the mix-up. Oh, no!
Oh.
But up air never killing.
Oh, he could have fared, but he just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
He was mashing and got the explosive flame
Yeah,
out.
that's auto-cancelling. That's going to be pretty much safe. Using a little bit of mix-up on the Grays. That was unsafe as well.
Oh,
Both
that
players
barely
are
missed.
a little bit shook right now. Down tilt 2 frame, choosing to go super high. The
bomb coverage.
Oh, the bomb almost covered him. Zone was afraid of it
the
as well.
forward air.
There's the
That's
forward air,
it.
calling out the auto reticle. And honestly, that has been the biggest thing. Owl's got such good awareness of when Zone is going to press the B button. And he's, I think, definitely 2, maybe all 3 stocks came from Owl just having awareness that Zone was going to try and shoot those auto reticles and either Wonder Winging or jumping over it.
Yeah. Goodness.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Banjo and Kazooie, ladies and gentlemen. OwlBBs narrowly winning game 4 there. There was so much like minute interactions there, like just sort of like, yeah, going through the auto reticle or walling out the fairs and then the grenades and then just little changes in interactions. But in the end, the forward air does take it.
So I think we're going to
Very
see
close.
Zone counterpick to a much smaller stage. Owl is clearly thinking very hard about this counterpick.
Yeah, Town worked out pretty well for him.
Exactly.
So
The big stages are great for Banjo, but once you get a bit of a smaller stage and he doesn't have the room to shoot the grenades as much, it can be a lot trickier. And see how much he's thinking. It's going to be, I think, definitely Smashville and Lilac because those are just so tiny.
yeah.
But then whether it's Yoshi's he bans or... Those would be my picks, I'm
yeah,
going to be honest.
you probably ban like Yoshi, Smashville, Lilac, or something like that.
Owl's made his decision, Zone's going to think about it.
Well, sorry, he'd rather go to one of them, so he just
Yeah.
not ban them. But hey, you never know. Having a hard think, though.
It could be that even if we end up going to too small a stage, Owl doesn't feel like Banjo can do it on that small stage, and he goes back to the Joker.
That's true.
So that's something that Zone's got to be thinking about. He can't pick a stage that Joker's too good on, and he is actually just going to go straight back to
Go to
Pokemon
PS2,
Stadium.
which is a great Joker stage. But you know, it's pretty wide enough.
It's
for
wide
Banjo
enough that I
too.
think Banjo can definitely set up the wall when he wants to.
I wonder who he will pick.
Zone's not thinking about different characters. He's just waiting for Owl to...
Yeah, he's just waiting for Owl.
Owl's fuddling around with his bag a little bit. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, we'll stick with the Banjo. Got a decently long stage for himself, so here we go, game 5 in this another winner quarter set. Here we go.
Immediately, Owl choosing to set up the wall with
Immediate
the neutral.
eggs.
Yeah.
What else, right?
Yeah. You can already see Zone's reluctance to press auto reticle. He's choosing to use movement to get around the eggs instead, which I think is a good decision. He's getting called out a lot for auto-wrestling in the last game. Oh, that was an interesting interaction. Ooh, a little bit slow.
Yeah.
And Owl just able to quite comfortably get back to stage there. Wow, Owl has got such good awareness of when Zone is looking for these warp cancels. It's something that he loves to do out of disadvantage, and Owl's been catching it nearly every single time.
Yeah, the wings of Kazooie with the up air, nice little juggle percentage for himself. As we play a very, very calm neutral. Oh my goodness.
I love it!
Ah, but that grenade pull's going to get called out. Just about gets the shield up for that Wonder Wing.
And even able to escape into the air before the auto-reticle hits, but this is a scary spot. He's choosing just down air, recognizing that if he got hit in the air, it was a kind of 50-50 situation whether he died, whereas he's never going to die from the ground.
Back air will do it.
But Zone just able to tack up more damage, going for the warp counters, feeling himself a little bit right now.
It's a joke that he sometimes messes up the warp cancel on the ledge.
I mean, quite famously, Game 5 versus I studying a Syndicate, he just SD'd.
Oh, you hate to see it.
But, oh, he's got a grenade in his hand, but doesn't quite get the timing right.
The up B.
Okay. Like, Owl wants to slow it down a little bit now. The Zone's been pressuring in the face quite a lot and calling out these jumps as well. It's been getting hit by a lot of neutral airs. Zone choosing to throw that grenade up instead of into Owl's shield. Need a little bit more awareness on when those grenades are going to blow up. It's a pretty short timer. It's not like a Toon-Link bomb or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. It's like 2 seconds.
Excellent conversion.
The Zone's all over him, right? There's a minute, but there is invincibility on those wings.
I think he was trying to call it out as well. He was just not quite at the right spacing. So you can see that Zone understands when Owl is going to go for it. The aggression from Zone off stage is really working out from a down throw. What's the mix-up? Just
smash.
Immediate up smash. I think recognizing that Zone's mash isn't the best, and so you can just get that at that
Yeah, he's never really like threatened a mash before in this set. He is finds himself a stock down though right now. He has to really make some plays right now.
That's how he started. He's so good at getting the right drag down. That is so much harder than it looks, by the way.
So ambiguous where they fall out.
Yeah, they can fall out. They can land behind you.
Gets himself 50% untouched so far.
Ooh, almost hit by the Nair. I think he must have just reacted to Zone jumping at him.
I think he got a Phantom Footstool. But he gets nailed anyway.
And this is so bad for Owl right now.
And remember, like, he's on his last stock. He's got 5 Wonder Wings, I believe. So he's got to use them very wisely if he wants to bring this back.
Yeah. Especially as Zone's been cooling out his recovery so well, so he might need to start using the Wonder Wings for recovery.
Yeah. Which is really good for Zone.
Ooh, double back air into the explosive flame. Wow, maybe Zone feeling himself a little bit too much. Oh, okay, not getting the Nair that time, thinking that it was going to knock him behind him. Calling out the aggression.
Goodness.
He's recognized that Zone's been coming down with those aerials, and honestly, that back air was never going to hit Owl.
That's really what
a
Owl
mash
needed
from
right
Zone.
now.
He's starting to, after getting hit by that up smash the other time, he's gone crazy on the mash.
Oh, he really tries to call out some sort of...
actually drops the grenade in that interaction. Owl is starting to build up a little head of steam right now. The reverse dash attack.
Just as you say that, the dash attack coming in.
Oh, and Owl not quite ready to convert off the grenade, despite that is
that's
it.
That's the set.
And it all came. Zone started to recognize how much Owl was putting the grenades off stage.
Yeah.
And obviously, Banjo is vulnerable while he's doing that. And so the second stop,